podcast talk show.
Hello, this is Wednesday. It is it's the 30th of September. One of our last days in the hot days of September. It's not so bad outside. I'm Eddie McAllister. I'm doing my podcast with Myra. Myra's always here with me. I can't do this without Myra. Thank you, Myra.
You're welcome, Eddie. This is
I
the
appreciate you.
25th of September, by the way.
25th. Oh yeah, that's an important date. I should know. I'm not even going to go there. But doing the podcast here at TV First Star. Today is the time is 6 o'clock, and I'm here with a friend of mine. And this week, is United Against Hate Week. It started on Saturday, the 21st, and goes to the 27th, which is Friday the 27th. And Stand Against Hate Week. I'm just going to read a little description about Stand Against Hate Week. And it says, since 2017, Stand Against Hate has come together with state and local leaders, community members like us, activists, and so many others to stand united. I forgot about that part. Stand united against hate. Our message is clear. We reject hate of any kind and believe that building a safer and more equitable world starts with working together. Bling together. So I'm here together with my friend from Reading, and she's here to talk about promoting Hate Week and actually telling a few examples of what we believe is going on in Shasta County with with hate. So being involved with parents, that we have been very strong. There's well, first, Carla's going to tell us a little bit about herself. Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yes.
Yeah, Carla's
So
ready to speak.
I am a resident
I
of
said her
over 21 years in Shasta County. I've been involved with a lot of programs here in this county. I worked with a lot of children in group home settings, behavior health. I'm a business owner here. I'm a parent. I'm a grandmother. I'm very passionate about helping people and just building up the community that I live in.
So, parent, you're a
Mhm.
parent, and you, along with the other parents, have an issue with hate speech. And this is something that it is happening in our schools, and our schools have laws and
Mhm.
things that are supposed to work against hate.
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of
Yeah.
what I'm speaking about?
So yeah, when we send our children to school, we send them to school expecting that they will get a good education
Yes,
and they will be safe while they're at school.
they got that coming.
We also expect that if they run into any issues, especially anything that is racism or hate,
Yeah.
that they will have the different avenues that they know they can take, such as talking to the principal at schools or going to a teacher that you trust that will help you with those situations, even getting counseling and things like that
Yes.
if you need it. And so, some of the issues that are happening right now in some of the Shasta County schools are children are basically using a lot of hate speech,
Hate speech.
and it has to do with the color of your skin. Is
Yeah.
a lot of
Goes
racism
down to
going
that.
on. There's been issues with being called a nigger. There's been issues with being called the black B word.
Yes.
Um,
Oh man.
there's been,
See, it happens all the time. It's unreported.
yes, a lot of those have been
Yeah.
reported.
That's our goal today, is to talk about it. Let
Yes.
more people know. We know it is unreported, and let more people know. Um, as you're thinking, I just wanted to say that the group that is supporting the Anderson parents
Mhm.
and students is Shasta County Citizens Advocating Respect. We stand for civil rights and social justice, equality,
Mhm.
respect, and they're standing behind the parents for about 4 weeks now, putting a plan together to go to the city council, not city council, the school council. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Yes.
But I wanted to think for you to think a little bit more about one other incident that you had know about this happened.
Yeah, there's several other incidents that has been reported. One of them is pertaining to teacher behavior in classrooms, not just students, but teachers also who exhibit racism towards students,
Mm-hmm.
humiliation of students in classrooms, um, on school buses. Also,
Yes.
there's been reported school bus issues with students who
Mm-hmm.
have the language that they're being racist towards people of color,
Yes.
and the school bus driver not doing anything about it. So these are issues that are taking place in our county
Yes.
that our children are going through, that we need to educate and have policy changes, and come along and support our schools, our teachers, our students, bus
Yes.
drivers, parents. We need that support and to come together with that.
Yeah. That one word you use is educate, to let them know what the policy is, what's right, what they're supposed to be doing,
Right,
and things that are going on. Like I said, this is hate speech is one of the most unreported, and there's so much of it out there. You just never know,
right,
and the policies should be addressing that, but they're not.
right.
In a particular case where we have just gone to the school board last Tuesday,
Yes.
and there was quite a people that were present, about 16 to 18 people
Mhm.
present, holding up. We stand for diversity. We stand for respect. We stand for Shasta County is united, standing for respect. I wish I had remembered to bring the sign with me, but I don't have. We tried, but let me tell you about that. So, Shasta County Citizens Against, I'm saying against racism, that was our old name. Shasta County Citizens Advocating Respect has these signs, and they're available. But one of the things that I wish I showed a picture, beautiful picture of about 13 to 14 of the people that attended the school board were standing holding these signs. And you can go to the um, website, not website, but the Facebook for SCAR, Shasta County Citizens Advocating Respect. You can go to their website or their Facebook pages. You can see these signs and the picture. So we are really glad that, like you were saying, educate. That's what the thing about it is. A lot of those members of SCAR are educators. They
Yes.
know what's needed.
Right.
So, also this last Saturday, SCAR celebrated the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act.
Wow.
It was 1964. Here we are, 2004. But you know what was presented to the board was a Civil Rights Act or a Civil Rights Statement. But we have it right there. Carla, could you read it?
Yes, I'll read that for you. It says under the Civil Rights Act, Title 6 and California Ed Code, the use of racial slurs and derogatory actions by anyone on campuses, on buses, or at school events is unlawful. So that's what the act is about.
That's what the act is about.
That's what it's
You
supposed
want
to
to read that
protect.
again?
Yes, it's under the Civil Rights Act,
Civil Rights Act,
Title 6,
Title 6,
and California Education Code.
both of them.
Yeah, the use of racial slurs and derogatory actions by anyone on campuses, on buses, or at school events is unlawful.
Hmm. So another issue is how was the incident of hate speech dealt with when it happened out at the school?
Um, So what I know so far is that a lot of the reports that were made
Hmm.
were by the students, and some of them their parents backed them up and also made reports or phone calls to the schools,
Yeah,
and it was not handled. That's what I do know.
not handling it at all.
Yeah, and another thing that
And
I'm
that was before school was out for summer, right?
it was before school was out, but currently there are issues
Hmm.
taking place at on the school buses and at school
Hmm.
that are not being addressed either. And then one of the biggest problems, not biggest problems, but one of the problems that I think is that the children do not feel like they have a place to go to get that support.
Yes.
They don't feel that the school is listening. They don't feel that the school is supportive of them. A lot of these issues are dismissed, saying, different things from the principal
Hmm.
that doesn't support the child.
Yeah.
And so these things, I think we need to have training. We need to be
Training,
able to come
education.
in, yes, and
Yeah.
bring them education that will show the teachers, the staff, the adults, as well as the children, how to deal with racism, how to understand what racism is, how to love in our environments, be safe in our environments, and understand that we are different, but we are the same because we're all of the same race.
Yeah.
We're all of the same race. We're the human race.
Human race. There
And
you
so
go.
one of the issues
I
that I
love that.
see that I believe we need to address is our way of thinking. The way
Hmm.
that we think, the way
Yeah.
that we grow up, what we
Okay,
think
that's
is
good, Colin.
okay. We really need to
Education.
teach,
Yeah.
yeah, we need
The
to
way you
teach
think.
integrity. We need to teach honesty. We need to
Oh man,
teach
characters.
characteristics of
Characteristics of
everybody
everybody.
needs to be
Yeah.
fair and honest, and get along.
Values.
Yes, all that.
I think
Morals,
about,
values.
maybe all that, a majority of that, what you just spoke about, is in the Safe School Handbook or Safe School Act. What do they call it?
The Safe School Act. That's
Safe.
what it's
That
called.
I think, doesn't every parent or student get it at the beginning of the school year? That describes. I can't think. It's Safe School something or other.
I have something here. It says the California Education Code, Section 234, also known as the Safe Place to Learn Act,
Oh yeah.
is a law that aims to reduce discrimination, harassment, violence, intimidation, and bullying in California schools.
Oh, there you go.
So that is the Safe Place to Learn
Safe.
Act.
Yeah.
And
So
so
once again, and it's being violated not only in this particular school that we're talking about, but at several other schools, and I think they just don't know how to handle it.
I totally agree with what you
Yeah,
just said.
don't know.
I don't think it's just that they don't care necessarily. I think that they don't have the knowledge of how to address these issues
Yeah.
and how to come up with a solid plan when these issues arise that they can say, okay, this child needs direction, they need more education. The teachers themselves, they're not aware of a
Yeah.
lot of racism, things that are racism. They wouldn't even know it unless you told them.
Yeah. We had a teacher that was at our meeting on Monday. She had been teaching for quite a while, and gave us an example how something went right over her head.
Right.
I forgot exactly what it was, but not knowing how to handle this situation, not having uh, a plan in place. That's what we want them to have. We want them to also have someone that can maybe go to these codes or help the students understand. An advocate there on campus. We know budgets are tight, but counselors that would just advocate on campus too.
Yes.
So these are things that we're asking all school districts to look at their safe school policies
Hmm.
and kind of tune up and see if they are breaking any laws as far as human rights, civil rights. There are things that can help you. We've been learning from this website called My School, My Rights, and
Yes.
it's been very helpful. And when I say we, I'm speaking about SCAR, Shasta County Citizens Advocate and Respect. About 17 to 20 of us are involved in this from different groups, And if you go to our Facebook page, you'll see what I'm talking about. But also, you go to the SCAR webpage, scar.net. You'll see what SCAR is all about. Oh, yeah, how can I forget? SCAR is doing a fundraiser tomorrow. We need this help at the Riverfront Playhouse. They are uh, um, having the play, the minutes about. Let me just say, a dysfunctional county or city board. That's what
Oh.
this is all about. So this is tomorrow at 7:30 at the Riverfront Playhouse. So if there's not anything else, is there anything else?
One more thing I would say, if anybody is listening to this podcast,
Yes.
I would just encourage, if you have students or if you know of your child might
Yeah.
have a friend that's going through racism, or they're being affected by anything like this, that you reach out to SCAR.
Yeah.
You reach out to SCAR, and share with us what's going on so that we can assist you,
Yeah.
because every child deserves to be safe at school.
Hmm.
And I mean, everybody in the United States deserve to be safe from
Yes.
racism.
Oh, yeah.
But our children, they
Oh,
need to have advocates. Adults need to be there for these children. And I would just hope that these school boards would accept the support that we can bring them, to teach them, to come alongside them so that we can have a better school for our children.
you know what made me think about this? Uncle, we almost almost done. Ruby Bridges, as a grown woman, she said, Racism is a grown-up's disease. Racism is a grown-up's disease, and we need to stop using our children to spread it."
I agree.
Racism is a grown-up disease, and we need to stop using our children to spread it. So one more thing, SCAR is SCCAR.net. Please contact us on Facebook and the webpage. I just SCAR.net and the SCAR Facebook page. Okay, thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you being here. That's why we're here. All right, goodbye.